What's up? Thank you for joining us, and thank you two for joining me, Kelsey Gunn and Ryan Stanger. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us, dude. Good to be here.
Yeah. So this is a kind of a big deal because this is like a little Shadow Zone reunion with Todd and Onyx,
Right.
and then Kelsey's going to be playing Todd's mother, Nancy,
Naturally.
in this scene. Yes, exactly. So to give everyone that's watching a little bit of context, we're going to read two scenes from the feature. The first one is Onyx leaving for work at the meat hut and having an interaction with Nancy and Todd in the kitchen. And at the top of the movie, he has created this kind of altar for his submission tape as he enters Bartok's grand getaway. And when he created that altar, he pulled some stuff out of his mom's room. So at the top of this scene, she's a little mad at him because he grabbed some of her stuff for his stupid video submission. And then after we read this scene, we're going to read a scene between Onyx and a demon that happens much, much later in the film that kind of speaks to Onyx in a similar way that Todd speaks to Onyx and would even be voiced by Ryan Stanger. So that's what we're going to do. Do you guys want to dive into this first scene?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. Here we go. Interior.
This came to us from Bowser minutes ago.
yeah. That's a good,
3 seconds ago.
Good note to point out. I just sent this to them before getting on this Zoom call.
Hot off the press.
Off the press.
This is what goes into making a film, all right?
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, and I guess I should mention we're doing this to try to bring awareness to the Kickstarter, onyxthemovie.com. onyxthemovie.com. Go there, back the film, and you'll get a scene like this, except it will be very well rehearsed and much more planning would have been put into it. All right, so here we go. Interior suburban house hallway. Marcus makes his way down the hallway and enters the dining room. A middle-aged man sits at the dining room table dressed in a suit and tie. Marcus's mother, Nancy, stands at the kitchen counter making dinner.
Is everything put back where you found it?
Yes, Mom?
Even Holly Little Puddin' Pants?
Even Holly Little Puddin' Pants. Woo! The man seated at the table laughs to himself. Marcus notices.
Where are you headed? You don't work on Fridays.
Thanks for invading my privacy, Todd. You don't know me. Hard truth is Tino was fired for pissing in the sweet tea tank for the 3rd time, so I'm picking up his shift.
All right. Well, when should I expect you home? Should we save you some dinner?
Might be kind of late, actually, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Big plans?
What's that?
Big plans after work. Plans so big that we shouldn't save your dinner.
Yeah, actually, Todd, me and some of my friends might just go out and tear around town, flipping stuff up and ripping stuff down. So.
Oh, fun!
Yeah, that'll be the day.
What's that?
Hey, if you've got so many friends, why don't I save a place at the table for them? That way they all could join us for dinner, right? All your friends.
Why do you wear a full suit and tie every goddamn day, Todd? You sell wholesale buckets of doomsday mac and cheese over the phone.
Because the clothes make the man. Clearly a lesson you could stand to learn, Marcus.
I told you not to call me Marcus anymore. My name is Onyx the Fortuitous, and I'm proud of what we accomplish at the meat hut every day.
Boys, you have been a family now for over a year, and these kinds of yelling matches will not be tolerated. Marcus, I'd expect that out of you if your dad was still in the house. But Todd, he's one of the good ones. Your stepfather and my lover. Now, please, everyone, just take a breath with me. Here we go, okay? Deep breath in. And
Fuck you, Todd.
Fuck you, Onyx the Fartuitous.
Fuck you, Todd.
Fuck you, Marcus.
boys!
Okay, so in this scene, Onyx has had too much absinthe, and he's fallen into a nightmare, and he's confronted by the demon Abaddon, who's basically trying to convince him that he is not who he thinks he is. Onyx dreams that he's this hero that might save the day, and Abaddon shows up to kind of put him in his place. So here we go. Interior black space, Abaddon's realm. Onyx stands to his feet. He is now his normal self, no demonic brow, dressed in his meat hut attire. Onyx looks high above him as his expression contorts to one of true terror. In front of Onyx is the giant head of Abaddon the demon protruding through a fiery hell portal. Abaddon has chains wrapped around his head and horns that lead off screen to unseen corners of the space. Abaddon peers down toward Onyx.
There you are, Patty Slinger. So mortal, so small, smaller than I even pictured.
Okay, thank you for immediately trolling me.
You're in my world.
You're in my dream.
This isn't a dream. This is more real than anything your feeble brain could ever dream or imagine in 1,000 years.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that. I had a dream once I could leap through posters on my wall, and then I'd immediately be in the actual location represented in said posters. Yeah, so let's just say me and Tyra Banks had some Mai Tais on the Fijian beach that felt pretty fucking real, Abaddon.
Silence. What is your name, Patty Slinger? And who do you think you are?
Aren't those the same question?
No, they most certainly are not. What is your name?
Marcus J. Trilbury?
And who do you think you are?
I
want to hear you say it.
Onyx the Fortuitous, Slayer of the Bright Realm. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Okay. I hear you. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I got it.
Oh, you are not the fortuitous one.
Duly noted. Duly noted.
I have seen the one the prophecy foretells of. I can show him to you. Would you like to see?
Okay, sure. A portal opens up next to Abaddon, and we see a great warrior standing on a hilltop. He is very muscular. He looks like He-Man on steroids. He's wearing a large metal helmet with a cross on it. The man removes the helmet to reveal long, flowing blonde hair. The soldier wields a large glowing sword and is covered in armor and various crosses. A lot of Christian iconography adorns this warrior, like a beefed-up crusader for Christ. And did we mention he's muscular? Very muscular and oily, too.
This is the fortuitous one. Does he look like you?
No, sir, he does not.
No. Do you have those muscles?
Admittedly, I do not have the muscles that gentleman has.
He's very strong.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's a beefy bad boy. I get it.
You, Marcus, are nothing. You are a ghost.
Ghost, yeah, I remember from before.
Abaddon does not have the time to court with ghosts. Be gone from my presence, weakling.
You crashed my dream, you piece of shit. Fuck you, Abaddon.
Fuck you, Onyx the Fartuitous.
Okay, so there we go. 2 scenes featuring Todd and Onyx and Abaddon and Nancy from Onyx the Fortuitous and the Talisman of Souls. If you thought that was funny, if you thought that was your speed, then go to onyxthemovie.com. Consider backing the film today. We're trying to get to 250,000 by Tuesday, March 9th. And if we do that, we're going to do a live script reading of the entire feature with a cast for the live read.
Listen, this is like what you saw was a packet of seeds, right?
Yeah.
And if you want to see the full plant in bloom in its glory, then that'll be the movie. So It's just like you like what you see on the box of seeds. That's relatable, right? Box of seeds.
Very relatable. The numbers are going up as this metaphor.
That's a metaphor everybody can. Yeah. Box of seeds. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So listen.
Help us blossom. Help the film blossom. Take us from a pack of seeds to a full-blown orchid, I guess.
Yeah, an orchard.
An orchard. Okay, hey, fuck.
Yeah,
we'll do a whole
orchard. Gonna say orchard. Yeah,
whole orchard.
Whole fucking orchard.
Thank you, Ryan Stanger, for joining me.
My pleasure. Happy to be here.
Yeah, and thanks to everyone that watched it.